Hello, friends. How are we all? I hope those of you that were here to catch that last run thoroughly enjoyed it. I know I did. I am desperate to get myself a VR headset and try that game now. It looks beautiful, and who doesn't want a little tiny mouse and run around with? Hey, now. Brilliant one to host today, this attract mode, is because we've got two different people running different games. So now we're about to have a different game. The wonderful Cowboy Knuckles is about to take over from me and playing Sonic the Hedgehog SMS Remake. Knuckles is going to be joined with Rhomin on commentary, and there is just so much to look forward to in this. This is a remake of the classic Sonic game that I'm sure Cowboy Knuckles will go into more detail in when I pass over. I hope you all enjoy this. I'm thoroughly looking forward to it. I hope you're all having a fantastic Sunday as well. Now, just a reminder before I go about us and what this is. So we are the wonderful Lady Arcaders. Okay, it is a all-women's gaming collective. We welcome all women in gaming, whether you're a speedrunner, whether you're a developer, whether you're a casual fan. We welcome everyone into our cozy private community, and we run weekly showcases on our Twitch channel. So if you've got a showcase that you'd like to show off to the world, or if you've got something you just want to show everybody, it's an Animal Crossing town, whether you want to go fast, please get in touch. We would love to see that in our future showcases. Now, without further ado, I believe we are ready to pass over. So, I'm going to send some good luck and change us over to the lovely Cowboy Knuckles and Rhomin, who are going to take us away.
Thank you. Cheers, appreciate that. Hi, I'm Cowboy Knuckles, or CBK for short, and I'm going to be running this game with my good friend Rhomin on comms.
Hello, and greatest of all of the marathons, you handsome people out there.
So Rhomin also runs this game as Tails, but I'm going to be running Best Boy Knuckles, and yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about the game as we go. But I can count down. Rhomin's not too happy about that. Rhomin, do you want to count down?
Happily, the run will start in exactly 3, 2, 1. Let's run.
Oh, Knuckles. I always forget that as a character straight off.
Oh, happens to the best of us, don't worry. So anyways, this is Sonic the Hedgehog on the SMS, which stands for Sega Master System, not Short Message Service, and is a remake. Well, not just in the sense of we are redoing everything as it was before, but also we have new characters, like Knuckles the Echidna, Mild Tails Proud, Mighty the Armadillo, I think, and Ray the Squirrel?
Flying Squirrel.
Flying Squirrel, yes.
He flies.
I know my Sonic franchise. Oh, that's because I already blitzed through the first act. Now, this game follows the classic scheme of having 2 acts and then the boss fight. And the second act already differs from the original game in the sense that we have the secret route on the top that anyone can take that isn't Sonic or Mighty, because Best Boy Tails can fly, Knuckles can glide and climb, and Ray is just absolutely broken in this game. But in order to find that out, you should probably download and speedrun this yourself, wink wink.
Yeah, so me and Ro are basically like the only runners of this at the moment. We made a board recently for the remake. The original Sonic 1 SMS is quite a popular run, it's got quite a few people. But I first saw this when PBR64 was running it on his stream, or he was playing it. He's a really great OG SMS runner. And I saw how cute the Knuckles sprite was, and I was like, I have to play this. It's so cute. So yeah, hopefully we'll get more runners in future, and I think there's a lot of potential in this game. Really cool.
Yeah, there are many things that are still left to discover. And also, the first boss, and one of the nicer features in the remake is as well, you can see the life bar of the boss in the top left corner, as you saw just a few seconds ago.
That was a little scary though, because you can get crushed if you wait too late to get on top of him. Like I just got the last hit in time, but I was already being crushed. I'm also playing in widescreen. That boss would be better in 4x3, and there is an option to have 4x3. But I think for showcasing the game, it's quite nice to have it in widescreen. And for most of the game, it doesn't make too much of a difference.
Now we are in the bridge zone. It is quite pleasant to listen to. It has one of the better songs in the entire game, in my opinion. Really tricky because the bridge has many gaps in which you can fall in and then just, you know, drown, I guess. But CBK, moving through it quite professionally. And also, what we didn't mention so far is we're playing the time attack mode. It is basically the same as the main story mode, but it removes the special stages, so you don't need to worry about having 50 rings or more. And yeah, it just gives us an in-game timer, which makes verifying these runs very easy. Wink, wink.
Yeah, it's basically like a built-in speedrun mode, essentially, because it just counts IGT, so you don't need to worry about like removing time bonuses or anything. So it's pretty nice.
Also, we are now in the favorite level of every speedrunner out there. It's the slow camera moving auto-scroller. As you can see now, the camera is locked onto nothing but itself. It just moves at a slow pace. And look at this, look at this. It's like frame perfect positioning and pixel perfect. Oh my god, MLG strat. Can we get some hype in chat? That was incredible gameplay.
That's so awesome to watch, by the way. I'm absolutely fascinated right now.
So those little boxes with the arrows on are their checkpoints, by the way, because when I first played it, I was like, what are those little boxes with the arrows on? They're checkpoints. Don't really need them, but if they're there, might as well get it on the route.
Better to take it and not need it than the other way around.
Yeah, it's one of those games where it's really easy to take a death. Like, there's a lot of bottomless pits and things that will crush you.
Oh, she's gonna do it. Look at this, look at this. Pixel perfect positioning. Oh my god. Oh! Ah!
I love the hype so much. I love it.
Gotta get hyped.
Did you say that you two are the only ones running this at the moment?
Yeah, we just got a board up
remake.
like a few weeks ago, a couple months ago maybe.
I think a month and a half roughly.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I need to have a look into this. This
yes,
looks fun.
Do it. There's like so, there's different characters. There's also new levels in this, like completely made by the dev
cool.
Creative Araya. So there's two modes. There's oh, didn't get the last hit there. There's also a remake mode where you have 3 new levels. I think it's Spring Yards, Starlight, and Marble.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
OG. Yeah. So yeah, I want to learn that one as well. And for some reason in that one you get a motorbike in Starlight. I don't know why there's like a motorbike level. It's really cool. Yeah, unfortunately it's not in this one. This is just the OG levels. But yeah, you should definitely play it.
Best music in the entire game! This is the Jungle Zone! I love it! It has the best music in the entire soundtrack! It's so fun and jolly and happy, and this stage is out to kill you at every given moment.
Yeah, the Jungle 1 and 2 are my least favourites. They're just, especially Jungle 2. There's just so many bottomless pits. For some reason I just get lost, like where I'm going a little bit. It's just one of those levels. It just throws me
I get
off.
lost all the time, don't worry. That's just not even speedrunning now.
That's just my everyday life. Like.
Yeah, I just walk around and just get lost.
Ooh, nice
Got through.
conversation.
I'm always like, so the gliding in here, like, if you've ever played like the Mega Drive games, like Knuckles' glide, it's got really nice horizontal movement. Here it descends really quickly, like he just goes down really quickly. It's like a sinking balloon, so you just have to be really careful. This is my least favourite level by far. It's just like
This stage is
platforming. Yeah.
Yep. This stage is really interesting in its mechanics, because the camera is locked to more or less your position. So, the camera moves up whenever you land on solid ground at a higher altitude than the bottom row. The problem is, in quotation marks, the camera moves with you, of course, so you can see where you're going, but the bottom of the screen is now the new death pit. So you can't just be like, oh, I've lost my footing, I'll just land somewhere beneath and retry. Nope.
Yep.
You hit the bottom of the screen, done.
Yeah, you graze the bottom of the screen, you're dead.
So this level actually like demands precision platforming. Now, this game also has certain cheats in it, which we of course do not allow in the speedrun. One of which unlocks the camera, in the sense of like the auto-scroller we saw in Bridge 2 will be removed. You can just run through the level now, and this as well isn't camera locked, so you can just fly upwards.
Yeah, especially as like Tails, it's like so nice because Tails just goes straight upwards.
Best point.
No.
Bridge 2 specifically is like really interesting because you can shave off an entire minute by unlocking the camera, but the speedrun doesn't allow it.
It's just a little bit tricky.
Oh, so nice. Like,
So you try to get the bounces, but I almost saved it and then I got hit by the bomb. Oh, pain.
This boss is really tricky as anyone who isn't Tails, to be honest, because Tails can just fly inside of his hitbox and damage him. But look at this, the perfect bounces on the second try.
Yeah, when you can't see where you're going, it's really difficult. Oh, that's scary. So good. Sometimes you just can't see and then you just like fall straight down, like from the top of the screen. You're like, oh.
I've been...
Yeah. Yeah, oopsie.
Like the Doppler effect. Labyrinth, the favorite level of every casual Sonic player because they totally don't get lost and they totally didn't drown in the past.
Ooh, physics is so slow in this version.
Yeah, it's a bit tricky because the underwater physics are really slow. Like Tails is swimming, not flight underwater, makes him gain momentum quite nicely if you utilize it well. Any other character struggles, like Knuckles' glide does have some redeeming qualities to itself. But as you can see, like walking, spin dashing, anything that, yeah, just anything is slow. And if you don't like that, you want to go fast, even if it's underwater.
Yeah, it's got a little gap there. Just have to squeeze that little gap with the Orbinaut.
Water levels were always my enemy as a child in every game, whether it was Sonic, whether it was Super Mario. I have a big problem with the water levels in Mario 64.
Oh yeah, definitely. With the drowning and everything.
Oh, no frustrating.
I'm just curious to ask you, lovelies, because contrary to what many people say, I personally really like ice levels. Yes, ice physics tend to be a pain in the area, but I think ice levels in many games just are visually really appealing.
Yeah. I like ice levels. I like the aesthetic of the snow, and usually it has nice like, Christmassy music or something. But ice physics.
It's the sliding.
Yeah.
It's the sliding. Like you're trying to go somewhere and you're going too far somewhere.
Yeah.
Things like that. But I do love the aesthetic of the ice levels. Like, I agree.
Also, Jungle 2, another bop. The music in this level is really... Like, I have to say, I'm a big fan of the soundtrack of this game, despite its age and, like, was it 8-bit-ish soundtrack? Oh, good job. Music in this game is really, really, really good. I can recommend anyone to give a listen to the soundtrack.
Yeah, it is. And there's like a modified soundtrack in here as well, which I'm not sure if the dev made, but there's like an updated version of the soundtrack, which is pretty cool. But this is the OG.
Yeah.
Keep it OG. Yeah, I never played this game as a kid. I never had a Sega Master System or anything. I was playing the Mega Drive when I was a kid. So I've got no nostalgia for this game in particular. Like, I know Rhomin, you do. Get bubble.
Ooh, nice. But yeah, for me this game is really special. It's the very first video game I've ever played in my life, actually.
Yeah.
It makes it really special, doesn't it? Even like mine's the experience with Super Mario 64 being the first game I played.
I love that game. Yeah.
Still a lot of nostalgia there, even though the camera does my head in.
Yeah, I love that game too.
Something that many people don't know about Super Mario 64, this is completely off topic, but which I really love, is the fact that, did you know Mario talks when he sleeps?
Yeah, that's so cute.
That is so cute.
Like the idle animation.
I love that.
He goes, like, spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Why are we bringing Mario into our Sonic run?
Yes, what are we doing? We're on the wrong franchise. What am I doing? I'm sorry. I do love that you're playing Knuckles right now.
Knuckles.
I do love Knuckles, and I love you playing as Knuckles right now.
I think.
Okay.
What?
Imagine a mod for this game, which also gives him a cowboy hat.
That would be. I'm waiting for that. Like one day, I'm waiting for that. Like there's been a lot of unfinished ones.
I thought you were gonna say, imagine there's a mod for this where you can play as Mario.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen as well, and I was like, get out. Yeah.
Scrap a brain zone. Here we come.
Yeah. So Scrap Brain, same as in Sonic 1, except it's not the last level here. There is another level after this. It still has the cool music.
You can see, like, the game is trying to follow the quote-unquote original Sonic game, like the, was it Sega Genesis?
Yeah, Mega Drive, yeah. Sega Genesis as well. Yeah.
Both like the first one being Green Hill, you have Labyrinth, you have Scrap Race, so, like, the order of the levels is kind of similar, but it has its own unique things going as well.
Yeah. It's quite nice. Even the level layouts are different, and yeah, it's not really much similarity beyond, like, some of the aesthetics, really. So this level is supposed to be like a maze, but obviously we know where we're going, and Rhomin found a little skip as well, because we can spin dash in this version of the game. It means we can skip some doors coming up in a minute.
Shall I elaborate?
Sorry?
Shall I elaborate?
Yeah, go for it.
As you can see, the doors that are now being like switched back and forth, and the cool trick is you can spin dash right in between.
Oopsie.
In the original game, what you are meant to do is hit the switch so that the left door opens, the right door closes, and then go like completely around the entire level, like circling back on yourself just to get there.
Scary. I've got no ring to. Yeah. Sometimes, like, even when you're rolling, you should be able to get under those flames, but sometimes it still hits them. But it's all good. Made it.
It's just pure skill.
Yeah, skill.
Good.
That was pure skill.
You're just too good.
That wasn't. Okay, this is the boss room, which is basically like a little maze that you're supposed to go through, a little labyrinth to get to Eggman. Obviously we know where we're going, but you can soft lock if you don't know where you're going. So it was a little scary the first time I was playing this.
See, in the regular mode, the idea of this quote-unquote boss fight is that it's a maze, as CBK just said, but you also have a timer. Like, if it counts down to 0, your character just dies of, I don't know, boredom or something.
Yeah, you just
but
like...
since we don't have the boss timer in the timer tech mode, if you get into one of those pockets that just don't let you out again, you soft lock. You're just stuck there for eternity, left to contemplate on your life's choices.
And we're going after Eggman. We're already coming up to the last set of levels, which is Sky Base, which I think is really cool. It's really cool music. There is, in the original, there's like lightning, which flashes in the background. But thankfully, they put a toggle in this version so you can turn it off, because I'm not a big fan of the flashing lights. But yeah, but normally it flashes white in the background.
I like that you've got the option to turn that off and on.
Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, exactly, for the viewers, and for myself, I'd prefer it not to have that.
Knuckles is a treasure hunter, right?
Yeah.
Does he do any treasure hunting except for searching for the part of the Master Emerald, which he not really succeeds in protecting?
Yeah, he treasure hunts around Angel Island.
Does he?
Yeah, yeah, he does. He does.
I've never seen that in any of the games.
Well, he knows off screen.
It's off screen.
Okay, so we're gonna just like keep jumping here to get through some of the terrain. Gotta be careful so I don't want to get hit by those bombs. Sorry, I've got 10 rings.
Yeah, this is not at all the intended road. Normally you're like supposed to go like in a circle left-wise, but yeah.
You're supposed to you're supposed to go up, and then there's like some bombs you have to avoid, and then you have to go around. But we don't do that. We just jump through the terrain. There's a few little glitches in this game, so it's pretty nice.
Yes, we're now coming towards the final boss, which also has like a really cool glitch/clip, which is really tricky. So the idea is that we stand on the left edge of the screen, we spin dash towards the boss, and
sometimes it
so
just
the idea is
that
that once you hit, like the frame you hit the pillar thing where Eggman is, that was a big jump. You jump at the right moment, and that clips you inside of the glass, so you can just keep on hitting and hitting on Eggman without fearing the laser. The problem is, for some reason, sometimes the game puts you in front of an invisible wall, so you just...
Yeah, so I didn't get a clip, but we just do it the normal way.
Time's coming up in a few seconds, once the fade out is fully complete, and... Time!
Yay.
Oh, let's go!
A short little run.
GG, CBK!
Thank you.
That is such a lovely run.
It's a cute little run, isn't it?
That. Yeah. Your time as well, if you is 15:48.
Oh, cool. That's good for RTA, yeah.
Awesome.
For me.
Yeah. Absolutely awesome. That was great. I really enjoyed that. How long have you been running this for?
For a couple months, I think only. Still pretty new. Like I still want to grind the time down like more. I was just really excited to showcase the game and like get some interest in it. So yeah,
it's been fun to see it. Like I haven't seen it for years, so like to see it re-platform, it's awesome. You did it absolutely.
You got to run it. You got to run it.
Fantastic. I might have to jump on. Yeah, do it. I might have to join you two. Join you two running this because it looks too much fun.
Yeah.
Too much fun.
Run it, everyone. Run it.
While we're here, you guys don't forget to plug yourselves, please. Where can people find you two?
So I'm at Twitch /cowboyknuckles. I stream from time to time, usually Sonic games or a cat game because I run some indie games. Or doing some artwork.
Oh, I love a cat game.
Yeah, I love cat games. Yeah, that's pretty much me and Rhomin.
Hello, you can also find me on Twitch with RH0min, so like the O is a 0 because I'm like a cool person who does that and the name wasn't totally taken before. But also I want to add to the fact that CBK is not just only an amazing Twitch streamer, but also an incredible emote artist, so make sure to check that out as well.
Oh, awesome. Thank you, Rhomin. Thank you for the double
Thank
shout
you.
there. You guys have been absolutely awesome. I've thoroughly enjoyed this. So thank you for coming on today and showcasing that for us. It's been
That was
fantastic.
really fun. Thank you so much.
We are
having
going
me.
to cut to a quick intermission before we do some final messages. And we've got quite a lot of little final messages to get through, some exciting things. But again, I can't thank you both enough. Have a
Thank
wonderful
you.
rest of your Sunday, guys. And
Yeah.
thanks again.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us, and do stay hydrated. Love you all.
Well, friends, what an amazing attraction today. I have thoroughly enjoyed being a host for you guys today. My name is Abbienies. You can also find me on Twitch, because little things might happen there occasionally. But more importantly, can we talk about everything that's gone through today? It's been fantastic. So, we got to see the lovely Aska424 be a mouse. Quinn was amazing. What a great little mouse she was. In VR, I've never seen a VR run before. Absolutely amazing. I'm blown away by that. And then we've also just got to see the fantastic Cowboy Knuckles and Rhomin as commentating, taking us through that. That was absolutely amazing. I loved seeing Sonic come back on my screen, and I hope you guys all did too. I saw chat going wild. There was a lot of debate over Knuckles versus Water being the best character. I loved watching that. Fantastic. Now, our next showcase for Lady Arcade's Attract Mode is going to be on Thursday, January the 12th, and that's going to be with DVD box set showing off Slay the Spire. Now, if you like what you've seen today and you want to be part of it, we are always looking for more showcases, applications. They're always open all year round. So we're looking for all sorts of showcases. And in fact, some of the ones coming up soon include rhythm games, live tutorials, and game lore discussions. This isn't just a speedrunning, this can be a showcase for anything. So make sure, if you're interested, you definitely get involved with that. Now, Lady Arcaders themselves, ourselves, is an all-women's gaming collective, and we run these weekly showcases, and we also do the occasional charity event. But we've also got some fantastic Lady Arcaders that are going to be part of AGDQ, which is Awesome Games Done Quick, running in the next, I believe it's the next couple of weeks. So here's a list of Lady Arcaders who are going to be on AGDQ this week. So we've got Aggie the Aron, Blackheart Winds, The Valiant Sun, Aska424, Dark Soul 188, Charbonnet, Sky Bills, and Blue Goo. Absolutely fantastic set of people. Knowing most of those personally as well, I can say I can't wait to see them run. Be sure to try and catch those if you can, if you're interested. And very, very relevantly, we're actually going to be raiding the wonderful The Valiant Sun, who is practicing for her run, I believe, Stardew Valley, for AGDQ. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. You have been fantastic. The runners have been fantastic. Thoroughly, thoroughly enjoyed it all. Thank you for having me. Again, my name's been Abbienies. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your Sunday. Make sure you stay hydrated. Lots of love to everybody. Thanks again. I'm off.